All right, what's going on, guys? Got Matt Hill here today, and we're talking about special monthly compensation S. So, Matt, there's two different ways you can get this. So, there's two things about this. There's housebound, and then there's this other way where you have to be 100%, and then you need 60% of combined ratings. Could you explain the differences? Like, let's say I'm housebound.
Okay. Well, Craig, I think you always like to jump ahead, and you probably lost your audience already. So let's back up a little bit, okay?
All right.
Let's talk about what special monthly comp is. First of all, we all know VA math is worthless. 70 plus 50 is not 120; it's actually 85%, and 100% is not the highest you can get. So if vet gets 100%, well, then he can still get the special monthly comp stuff. So what you're talking about, special monthly compensation, S, means one of two things, as you said. The veteran has one disability either rated at 100% or rated at unemployability. So the easiest thing there would be like PTSD at 70, and he's getting IU for it. And then he has however many other disabilities that combine up to 60, and then that guy gets SMCS. And then the other way you're talking about is the housebound thing. It's where the veteran is 100% and he can't go out of the house. I mean, he can go out to go to the doctors or to the pharmacy or to go get groceries, but otherwise he's sitting in the house all day. Kind of like how you just sit in your basement all day wearing a cowboy hat.
That's what I do. So couple questions. First off, so you did mention TDIU. So there actually is a strategy if you're going for SMCS. So is there a way to kind of tee it off? So like, all right, I want to use my 70% combat PTSD rating to represent the 60. And I want my tinnitus to be extra schedular TDIU or something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is there a way to kind of separate it so you can kind of set yourself up for SMCS?
I mean, you're just jumbling stuff again, so let me fix that for you.
All right.
So we want that 70% rating, which you were talking about for PTSD here, okay? And we want to use that to get unemployability. Hopefully you have other disabilities that are going to combine up to 60%. Now what the VA is going to do, if you go for unemployability, they're just going to say, yeah, all these disabilities together give you unemployability. And that works to your disadvantage because you don't get the SMCS.
Right.
VA, the basis of their rating, 38 CFR 4.1 says they have to maximize your rating. They never do this on unemployability. They'd rather put it all together. So yeah, you want to take that one disability that keeps you from working and then use the other ones to get you to SMCS.
And is that like when they hook, for lack of a better term, hook TDIU on something? Is that something like, would you find that in your rating code sheet or something? Like where would you find which disability made you TDIU?
Yeah, that's the first good question you've had today. And yes, that is on the code sheet.
Thank you.
And
I'm feeling kind of lawyery. Are you hiring non-lawyers?
Yeah, I don't know. They got to pass a background test.
I don't think so. Yeah, got to pass a background test. Yeah, I wouldn't pass.
So yeah, the IU should be associated with a specific disability. And then on the code sheet as well, you'll see lower under there that the veteran's getting special monthly compensation S.
Oh, okay, at the bottom part. I gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. The housebound part. So this is written into the law, but like, have you ever argued this? Like, I'm pretty housebound myself, but you were saying like, except to go to the doctor or except to go get food. Like, how's that work? How can you tell what happens if I decide to go get food and then go hit the liquor store and I meet a hot chick while I'm in there? Like,
well, I mean, first of all, let's be honest here. You are basement bound. You're not housebound.
Okay, you're correct. Correct. I dwell underground.
Yeah, so it has to be a necessary need for a daily living, weekly living for the vet. So the easiest ones, like we said, we're the doctor, we're grocery shopping, we're going to Walmart, or Walmart could be if you got to do those things, or Walgreens for the pharmacy. Liquor store, how are they going to tell you, oh, that's not basic? If you drink liquor, it's kind of like if you can't get it at the grocery mart, then you go there.
Right.
So yeah, those are ones.
Alcohol use disorder diagnosis. I need to keep up on that. So
exactly.
Yeah, right. Obviously. Duh.
But so if you're going to meet that need at a bar or you're going to a big football game, those are going to be, that's problematic. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they're not going to come looking for you on this. They're not going to come out and monitor you. Where vets get caught is they got neighbors or they got enemies or even friends who are saying, hey, this guy's going out, and they call the inspector general, and then they come after you that way if they see you out and about. So that would be the one thing that you need to be cautious about, I'd say.
Don't forget to sign up for my boot camp if you want to learn more about my process, which is the VA claims process. You're going to need medical evidence to win your VA claim. If you're missing a diagnosis, severity of your symptoms, or a nexus, and your doctor won't do it for you, send an email to Second Strata and see if they can help you with your missing medical evidence.